What is organizational culture? You feel it when you walk in the door. It's the energy. Culture is the sum of an organization's values, beliefs, and behaviors. It's the unwritten rulebook. Culture dictates how things are done. It guides decision-making. Culture impacts interactions between employees. It influences relationships with customers. A strong, positive culture can be a powerful asset. It can drive operational success. A weak or negative culture can be detrimental. It can hinder progress and lead to failure. Culture is a key factor in attracting and retaining top talent. It impacts employee engagement, motivation, and productivity. Understanding organizational culture is essential for business leaders. By understanding culture, you can unlock the secrets to operational success. Let's look at real-world examples. Companies like Google are known for their innovative cultures. This encourages creativity and risk-taking. The result? Groundbreaking products and services. Southwest Airlines is another example. They have a strong customer-centric culture. This translates to happy employees and satisfied customers. On the other hand, companies with toxic cultures often face challenges. Culture can make or break a company. Culture might seem fuzzy, but it can be measured and analyzed. It helps us understand the impact of culture on operational success. This data-driven approach to culture is essential for success in today's competitive business environment. Decision science plays a crucial role in understanding culture's impact. It provides frameworks for analyzing how decisions are made within organizations. Game theory studies strategic interactions between rational agents. It helps us understand how individual decisions are influenced by the behaviors and expectations of others. Behavioral economics combines psychology and economics. It helps us understand how cognitive biases and heuristics influence decision-making in the workplace. By recognizing these biases, we can design interventions. This leads to improved outcomes. Efficiency modeling is a cornerstone of analytics. It uses mathematical models to represent real-world systems. When applied to organizational culture, efficiency modeling can predict how cultural factors impact operational efficiency. We can identify silos, departments or teams that don't share information effectively. By understanding these patterns, we can implement targeted interventions. This leads to greater efficiency and better outcomes. Organizational culture and decision-making are inextricably linked. They form a powerful nexus that can either propel a company to new heights or hold it back. When these two elements are in sync, the results can be transformative. Think of culture as the guiding force that shapes how decisions are made. A strong, positive culture provides a solid foundation for sound decision-making. Conversely, a weak or dysfunctional culture can lead to decision paralysis. Understanding the connection between culture and decision-making is critical for business leaders. It's essential for optimizing performance and creating a workplace where informed, impactful decisions become the norm. A robust organizational culture provides more than just a set of shared values. It establishes a framework for decision-making, guiding individuals towards choices that align with the company's strategic objectives. When cultural norms emphasize transparency and open communication, the decision-making process becomes more effective. A strong culture fosters a sense of accountability. This sense of responsibility is paramount for creating a culture of decisiveness. By establishing clear decision-making frameworks, organizations can empower their workforce to navigate complex situations with confidence. One of the most powerful ways culture influences decision-making is by aligning individual and organizational goals. When employees resonate with the company's core values, their decisions naturally gravitate towards actions that benefit the collective. This alignment creates a powerful synergy. Conversely, when there is a disconnect, decision-making can become fragmented and counterproductive. Cultivating a culture where shared values guide daily actions is essential. When individuals feel a strong connection to the company's mission, their decisions reflect a shared commitment to a common goal. Game theory offers valuable insights into how culture impacts choices within organizations. By viewing interactions as strategic moves, we understand how cultural norms influence behavior and outcomes. In a collaborative culture, individuals consider the well-being of their colleagues. In a competitive culture, self-serving behavior can lead to a toxic environment. Applying game theory helps identify pitfalls in decision-making. This understanding allows leaders to foster a more collaborative and productive work environment. Behavioral economics provides another lens to examine the interplay between culture and decision-making. This field recognizes that humans are not always perfectly rational actors. Our choices are influenced by unconscious biases and emotional factors. In a risk-averse culture, individuals might hesitate to propose innovative ideas. Understanding these biases helps organizations promote more objective choices. By acknowledging the role of behavioral economics, we create a more informed workplace. Let's turn our attention to real-world examples. Google empowers its employees to take risks and challenge conventional thinking. This culture of innovation leads to groundbreaking products and services. Southwest Airlines fosters a culture of fun and teamwork. This customer-centric approach results in high levels of customer loyalty. These case studies show that aligning culture with decision-making frameworks is a tangible strategy for success. By fostering a culture that supports informed decisions, organizations can unlock their full potential. How do you measure something like employee engagement or the overall health of a company's culture? This is where the power of metrics comes into play. By identifying key indicators and tracking them over time, we gain valuable insights. Employee engagement is a critical aspect that can be measured and analyzed. Engaged employees are emotionally invested in their work. Surveys, sentiment analysis, and productivity indicators offer valuable data points. Employee surveys are a cornerstone of any effort to quantify organizational culture. They provide a direct line of communication between leadership and the workforce. Surveys capture both quantitative and qualitative data. Quantitative data provides a snapshot of overall sentiment. Qualitative data offers richer insights into the why behind the numbers. Regularly administered surveys serve as a powerful tool for tracking cultural trends and identifying areas for improvement. Sentiment analysis, listening to the voice of the workforce. In today's digital age, employees are constantly generating data through their online interactions, from emails and chat messages to social media posts and online forums. This vast repository of unstructured data, often referred to as voice of the employee data, offers a treasure trove of insights into organizational culture and employee sentiment. Sentiment analysis, a branch of artificial intelligence that focuses on understanding emotions and opinions expressed in text, provides the tools to unlock these insights and gain a deeper understanding of the employee experience. By applying sentiment analysis algorithms to employee-generated data, organizations can gauge the overall mood and morale of their workforce, identify emerging trends, and pinpoint areas where cultural interventions are needed most. For instance, an analysis of employee forum discussions might reveal a growing sense of frustration with a new performance management system, allowing leadership to address concerns proactively before they escalate into larger issues. Sentiment analysis can also be used to track the effectiveness of cultural initiatives over time. By analyzing employee sentiment before, during, and after the implementation of a new program or policy, organizations can gain a nuanced understanding of how these changes are perceived by the workforce and make adjustments as needed. However, it's crucial to approach sentiment analysis with a critical eye. While these algorithms are becoming increasingly sophisticated, they are not foolproof and should always be combined with human judgment. Context is key, and it's essential to consider the source of the data, the specific words and phrases used, and the overall tone of the communication before drawing conclusions about employee sentiment. Productivity indicators. Beyond the numbers, the story they tell. Productivity metrics, while often viewed through a purely quantitative lens, can provide valuable insights into the health of an organization's culture and the engagement levels of its workforce. However, it's crucial to look beyond the raw numbers and delve deeper into the story they tell. A sudden dip in productivity, for instance, might indicate underlying cultural issues such as low morale, lack of clarity around goals, or a breakdown in communication and collaboration. Traditional productivity metrics, such as output per employee or time to complete tasks, can be supplemented with more nuanced indicators that capture the quality and efficiency of work. For example, tracking the number of errors or defects in products or services can reveal potential issues with training, processes, or overall employee engagement. Similarly, measuring the time it takes to resolve customer issues can provide insights into the effectiveness of teamwork, communication, and problem-solving skills within the organization. It's important to note that productivity metrics should not be viewed in isolation but rather as part of a holistic approach to understanding organizational culture and employee engagement. By analyzing productivity data in conjunction with insights gathered from surveys, sentiment analysis, and other qualitative methods, organizations can gain a more comprehensive understanding of the factors that drive performance and identify opportunities for improvement. Furthermore, when sharing productivity data with employees, it's essential to focus on transparency and collaboration. Instead of using these metrics as a tool for punishment or blame, organizations should foster a culture of continuous improvement, where data is used to identify areas for growth, celebrate successes, and work together to achieve shared goals. Network models. Mapping the flow of collaboration. In today's interconnected workplace, collaboration is no longer a nice-to-have but rather a fundamental driver of innovation, productivity, and organizational success. Understanding the patterns of collaboration within an organization, identifying potential silos or bottlenecks, and fostering a culture that values teamwork are crucial for optimizing performance and achieving strategic objectives. Network models, a powerful tool borrowed from the field of social network analysis, provide a visual and analytical framework for mapping and understanding these complex interactions. By representing employees as nodes and their collaborative relationships as links, network models can reveal the informal communication channels, knowledge flows, and power dynamics that shape an organization's culture. For instance, a highly centralized network, where information flows primarily through a few key individuals, might indicate a hierarchical culture with potential bottlenecks in communication and decision-making. Conversely, a more decentralized network, characterized by multiple hubs and a greater distribution of connections, might suggest a more collaborative and agile culture. Network models can also be used to identify individuals who play key roles in connecting different teams or departments, often referred to as boundary spanners or knowledge brokers. These individuals are essential for facilitating cross-functional collaboration, knowledge sharing, and innovation. By recognizing and supporting these individuals, organizations can enhance communication, break down silos, and create a more interconnected and agile workforce. Furthermore, network models can be used to track the impact of cultural initiatives aimed at fostering collaboration. By comparing network structures before and after the implementation of a new program or policy, organizations can assess whether these interventions are effectively breaking down silos, promoting knowledge sharing, and enhancing teamwork. The innovation equation: collaboration, engagement, efficiency. Collaboration, employee engagement, and operational efficiency are not independent variables, but rather interconnected elements that contribute to a thriving organizational culture. When employees feel connected to their colleagues, passionate about their work, and supported in their efforts to innovate and excel, organizations reap the benefits of increased productivity, a more engaged workforce, and a greater capacity for innovation. A culture of collaboration fosters an environment where individuals feel comfortable sharing ideas, seeking diverse perspectives, and working together to solve complex problems. This free flow of information and ideas is essential for driving innovation, as it allows organizations to tap into the collective intelligence of their workforce and explore a wider range of potential solutions. Engaged employees are more likely to be active participants in the collaborative process. Their passion for their work, combined with their sense of ownership and accountability, fuels their desire to contribute, innovate, and make a meaningful impact. This intrinsic motivation translates into higher levels of effort, creativity, and a willingness to go the extra mile to achieve shared goals. Operational efficiency, often viewed through the lens of streamlining processes and maximizing output, benefits greatly from a culture of collaboration and engagement. When employees are empowered to work together, share knowledge freely, and contribute their unique skills and perspectives, organizations can optimize workflows, identify and eliminate bottlenecks, and create a more agile and responsive work environment. By fostering a culture that values collaboration, nurtures employee engagement, and strives for operational excellence, organizations create a virtuous cycle where each element reinforces the others, leading to a more innovative, productive, and fulfilling workplace. The high cost of turnover, a cultural perspective. Employee turnover is a significant concern for businesses, with financial implications and impacts on team morale and projects. High turnover often indicates cultural issues like poor communication and lack of recognition. A positive culture fosters loyalty and commitment, reducing turnover. Understanding cultural factors is essential for effective retention strategies. Analyzing exit interviews and engagement surveys provides insights for targeted interventions. The goal is to create a workplace where employees feel valued and motivated to stay. Culture as a magnet attracting and retaining top talent. In today's job market, attracting and retaining top talent is crucial. Beyond salaries, candidates seek alignment with values, growth opportunities, and a positive work environment. A strong culture acts as a magnet, drawing individuals who resonate with the company's mission and values. When employees feel valued and empowered, they are more engaged and committed. Investing in a strong culture helps attract and retain top talent, fostering a thriving work environment. Predictive modeling, data-driven insights for retention. While intuition and experience play a role in understanding employee turnover, organizations can gain a significant advantage by leveraging data-driven insights to develop more targeted and effective retention strategies. Predictive modeling, a statistical technique that uses historical data to identify patterns and predict future outcomes, offers a powerful tool for understanding the factors that contribute to employee attrition and developing proactive interventions to mitigate risk. By analyzing a variety of data points, including employee demographics, performance reviews, compensation data, engagement survey results, and even social media sentiment, predictive models can identify employees who may be at higher risk of leaving the organization. These models can also highlight the specific factors that are most strongly correlated with turnover within a particular organization or department, allowing for more targeted interventions. For instance, a predictive model might reveal that employees who have been passed over for promotion multiple times, who have recently experienced a significant increase in workload, or who have expressed dissatisfaction with work-life balance in engagement surveys, are at a statistically higher risk of leaving the company. Armed with this information, HR departments and managers can proactively address these concerns, perhaps by providing additional training and development opportunities, adjusting workloads, or implementing flexible work arrangements to retain valuable employees who might otherwise be inclined to seek opportunities elsewhere. The key to successful predictive modeling for employee retention lies in the quality and comprehensiveness of the data used to train the models. Organizations that invest in robust HR data management systems, regularly administer employee engagement surveys, and foster a culture of open communication and feedback are better positioned to leverage the power of predictive analytics to reduce turnover and retain their most valuable assets, their employees. Optimization strategies, aligning HR policies with cultural values. HR policies and practices play a crucial role in shaping organizational culture and influencing employee retention. When HR policies are aligned with the company's core values and designed to support a positive and engaging work environment, they can act as powerful levers for attracting and retaining top talent. Conversely, misaligned or outdated HR policies can create friction, stifle innovation, and contribute to employee dissatisfaction, ultimately driving valuable individuals out the door. One key area where HR policies can significantly impact retention is in performance management. Traditional performance review systems, often characterized by annual reviews and a focus on individual achievements, can create a culture of competition and fear, hindering collaboration and stifling innovation. Alternatively, organizations that adopt more frequent feedback loops, focus on growth and development, and emphasize teamwork and collaboration are likely to foster a more positive and supportive work environment, leading to higher levels of employee engagement and retention. Compensation and benefits packages also play a crucial role in attracting and retaining talent. While competitive salaries are essential, organizations that offer a comprehensive suite of benefits including health insurance, retirement plans, paid time off, and professional development opportunities demonstrate a commitment to employee well-being, which can be a significant differentiator in the job market. Moreover, flexible work arrangements such as telecommuting options or flexible scheduling are increasingly valued by employees seeking greater work-life balance, making these options attractive tools for retaining top talent. By regularly reviewing and updating HR policies to ensure alignment with the company's core values, fostering a culture of open communication and feedback, and staying abreast of evolving employee expectations, organizations can create a work environment that attracts, engages, and retains the talented individuals who are essential to their long-term success. The stability factor. Building a culture of loyalty and commitment. In today's rapidly changing business environment, organizational stability is more valuable than ever. A stable workforce characterized by low turnover and high morale provides a solid foundation for long-term success. A strong organizational culture fosters loyalty and commitment, transcending temporary setbacks. Competitive compensation, growth opportunities, and work-life balance are essential. Intangible factors like purpose, community, and trust inspire long-term loyalty. Organizations that invest in a positive work environment retain their most valuable assets, their employees. The rewards are a more stable, productive, and successful organization. In today's data-rich world, organizations have access to an unprecedented wealth of information about their employees, operations, and competitive landscape. This data, when harnessed effectively, can build a thriving organizational culture aligned with strategic goals. A data-driven approach involves using insights to inform decisions and improve the employee experience. Identify key metrics that align with strategic objectives, such as employee engagement and operational efficiency. Establish clear processes for collecting, analyzing, and sharing data. Regularly communicate data insights to foster accountability and continuous improvement. Building a data-driven culture requires commitment but offers significant rewards. Organizational culture, with its complex interplay of individual behaviors, social norms, and shared values, can often feel like a nebulous concept, difficult to grasp, and even more challenging to influence intentionally. However, advances in computational modeling, particularly in the field of agent-based modeling or ABM, offer a powerful new lens through which to understand, analyze, and even predict the dynamics of cultural change within organizations. ABM involves creating computer simulations populated with autonomous agents, each representing an individual within the organization. These agents are programmed with a set of rules that govern their behavior, reflecting factors such as their values, beliefs, social networks, and responses to external stimuli. By running these simulations under different conditions, researchers can gain insights into how cultural norms emerge, spread, and ultimately shape the overall behavior of the organization. For example, an ABM simulation might be used to explore the impact of a new leadership team on an organization's culture. By adjusting the agent's rules to reflect the new leadership's communication style, decision-making processes, or approach to rewarding and recognizing employees, researchers can observe how these changes ripple through the organization, influencing employee morale, collaboration patterns, and ultimately, overall performance. ABM offers a powerful tool for testing the potential impact of different cultural interventions before implementing them in the real world. By simulating the effects of new policies, training programs, or leadership development initiatives, organizations can identify unintended consequences, optimize their approaches, and increase the likelihood of achieving their desired cultural outcomes. While still an emerging field, ABM holds immense promise for unlocking the secrets of organizational culture, providing leaders with a powerful new set of tools to guide their organizations toward a more positive, productive, and adaptable future. Adaptive cultures navigating complexity in the modern world. The 21st century business landscape is driven by constant change, requiring adaptive cultures that embrace innovation and empower employees. Success depends on a growth mindset, where challenges are opportunities for learning. Open communication and regular feedback loops are essential. Leaders must model desired behaviors, encouraging experimentation and celebrating growth. Adaptive cultures are crucial for thriving in today's complex world. Leading the change, a call to action for a culture-first future. Cultivating a thriving organizational culture requires commitment, intentionality, and leadership. Leaders must champion a culture-first approach, integrating values into every decision and interaction. Building a strong culture demands consistent action, open communication, and a genuine commitment to creating a workplace where individuals feel valued and empowered. By investing in their people and aligning actions with values, organizations can unlock their workforce's full potential and achieve sustainable success. Culture, the enduring advantage. We've journeyed through the intricate workings of organizational culture. We've explored its profound impact on operational success. From decision-making to employee engagement, from productivity to retention, culture emerges as the silent conductor of the organizational symphony. It's not merely one element among many, it's the foundation upon which everything else is built. Remember, a strong, positive culture empowers individuals. It provides clarity. It fosters a sense of belonging and shared purpose. This translates to a more engaged, productive, and resilient workforce. We've gone beyond gut feelings and intuition. We've delved into the realm of data and analytics. Analytics provides the tools to measure, analyze, and optimize culture for maximum impact. Surveys, sentiment analysis, network models, these aren't just buzzwords. They are instruments to fine-tune the cultural symphony, ensuring it resonates with the right notes. Think of culture as an enduring competitive advantage. It's difficult to replicate. It can't be easily copied by competitors. A strong culture is a testament to an organization's values, its commitment to its people, and its vision for the future. Shaping tomorrow. A culture of continuous evolution. Building a thriving organizational culture is not a destination. It's an ongoing journey of learning, adaptation, and growth. The business landscape is constantly shifting. New challenges emerge. Employee expectations evolve. A static culture is a recipe for stagnation. Embrace a mindset of continuous improvement. Regularly assess your culture. Seek feedback from your employees. Be open to change. Use data to track progress and identify areas for improvement. It's not about chasing the latest trends. It's about staying true to your core values while remaining flexible enough to adapt to the ever-changing world around you. The future belongs to organizations that prioritize culture. Companies that recognize that their most valuable assets are their people. Invest in creating a workplace where individuals feel valued, respected, and empowered to do their best work. This is how you build a legacy of success, one that transcends generations and leaves a lasting impact on the world. As leaders, strategists, and analysts, we have a responsibility. We must be the architects of positive, thriving organizational cultures. The decisions we make today will shape the workplaces of tomorrow. Let's build cultures that inspire, that empower, and that unlock the full potential of every individual. The future of work depends on